Hey everyone, it's Kaycie, and today I'm going to guide you through one of my personal practices that I implement in my daily practice very, very regularly, and it's going to be a manifestation guided meditation, kind of the step-by-step process that I like to go through when I'm creating a mindset for manifesting the things that I want in my life. So hopefully you enjoy the same benefits, but just find a nice, comfortable seat. If you'd like any props to help you with that comfort, go ahead and gather your props, get them together, and then we'll join in a nice, comfortable seat when you're ready. Start by just closing your eyes and let that be your first step. Your first step in making a choice to fully arrive in your body, in your mind, in your practice. Taking a moment to just notice the version of you that has shown up today. Taking note of all the aspects of yourself that make up how you feel in this moment. Physical, mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual. Notice if there's any heaviness, density, weight. And if so, maybe which of those layers that we're carrying that density and that weight? Is it in our minds? Do we feel the heaviness in a physical part of our bodies? And we're going to take a few grounding breaths together to just kind of release the initial edge or the roughness that we feel kind of on the exterior surface of our practice, to start peeling back the layers and getting a little deeper into ourselves. So exhale, let all of your breath empty out of the lungs. Through the nose, take a slow breath in. Start to gather the breath low into the torso. Let it expand all the way out and up. Once you've reached the full peak of your breath, just pause with it here for a moment. And then open up the mouth and exhale, sigh, let it all melt out. Let's do that again. Slow, intentional breath in, gathering the breath from down low. Expanding it in all directions, letting it rise, lifting to the top. Hold at the top of the breath. Maybe you're able to sip in a little more air into the lungs, creating more spaciousness. And then just open up the mouth and exhale, let everything out. And let your breath relax more into its natural pace. Still observing the breath, letting it connect the inner and outer world. Knowing how we feel in our inner world directly reflects into our outer world. So however you feel today, allow it, knowing that you don't have to fix or change yourself. This is more so just the process of observation and allowing ourselves to realign through the visions of what it is that we're creating. So in this moment, if you feel heavy, you feel weighed down, you feel tired, you feel any discomforts or stress, just know that these are normal experiences in our human experience. But we don't have to attach, grasp, and hold on, nor do we have to avoid and push away. We want to just embrace energy as it comes, allowing it to flow in and naturally flow out. And through all of this kind of releasing and flowing, this natural kind of surrender into what is, we feel freedom in this space to just be. Remembering once again that we don't need fixing, we don't need changing, we don't need adjusting. All we're doing is finding our own personal alignment. And through that alignment, we're able to drop in deeper within ourselves to a space of creation, infinite creation, possibility. So notice any thoughts that come up for you when you think about endless possibility, when you think about expansiveness, when you think about what you are able to create. Are there blockages or walls that begin to present themselves? Are there negative thoughts or doubts that start to arise? Become aware of where those negative thought patterns are stemming from. Sometimes they're stemming from really, really deep inside, tying us or anchoring us to these past memories, sometimes from our childhood, somewhere around our teenage years or up into our adult lives. We carry these memories with us. And through memories that go unprocessed, we might feel the heaviness build over time. So acknowledging all of that residual energy, tension, stuckness, and we're going to just slowly feel ourselves melt through all of that stuckness and loosening up into the space of possibility. And as we step into the realm of what is possible, the mind is going to naturally want to block or have opinions on where you're directing your thoughts. Remember that as these opposing thoughts come to play, we don't have to hold on to these thoughts. We don't have to believe these thoughts. They're just simply programmed thoughts, an auto response to a situation or a specific image or thought. So when we hold a high thought about ourselves and what it is that we're creating or what we're possible of doing in this world, if the mind does start to create negative chatter, you can go ahead and soothe your past self, knowing that it's okay that you have believed these things in the past. But for now, we're reinventing a new vision of what's possible right here in this moment. No longer bound by our past, no longer held back from all of the experiences that have been, knowing that what has been doesn't have to be what is being created now. We can make a choice to stop, to realign, and re-envision where it is that we're going and direct our energies in that direction, believing, reinforcing, and living that vision. So begin to scan over your life, all the different aspects of your life through your mind. Start to take in the people in your life that you are closest to, that you see day in, day out. Maybe the people you don't see day in, day out, but the people that you feel connected to from afar. No matter how much time or distance may separate you, that kind of cosmic bond. Think about all of the experiences that have molded you into the person you are right here, right now. And through those past memories and experiences, some of them we hold to high regard and feel positive emotion from. Some of them we might still feel a need for healing, processing, or working through some of the clutter or heaviness. But knowing that it is all part of our story, all part of our own experience, and we would not be who we are today without every single one of those experiences personally tailored to us to help us heal, to help us evolve, to help us grow, to help us self-observe, consistently looking inward through our experiences and recognizing that regardless of what has happened in the past, It has helped propel us forward into newness, the unknown, which can often feel intimidating or scary, but can also be embraced as exciting, limitless, potential. It is all in our mindset and our perspective that we create that reality for ourselves. Do we choose to continue holding on to the pains of our past, or do we allow them to liberate us, to transform us into the person we are becoming? Continuously, over and over again, releasing our attachment to good or bad, and just allowing the experiences to help us evolve and grow, to learn and move through. So as we embrace this idea that everything is here for us, that things happen for us, not to us, we feel empowered by our experiences, and we feel empowered for the potential of what experiences can still be created with intention, with thoughtfulness, mindfulness. We can anchor into our deepest desires, and we can choose to be afraid of them, to belittle ourselves, and to believe that we are not capable. Or we can see all the light and possibility, all the directions that lie in front of us. We recognize that just one simple choice can reroute our entire direction. Just one choice. And through this empowered state of endless potential and possibility, through our thoughts and our imagination, what is it that we truly want most? Ask yourself this question: what is it that you want most? And if you have a hard time getting down into the root of what you want most, because sometimes what we think we want is actually rather surface level until we start dissecting the layers to get deeper and deeper and deeper into what we want. So a good way of being able to penetrate past these layers to get to that root is by asking yourself, why? Whatever that thing is that you want most, why do you want it most? And oftentimes, what we truly want lies in that response, in that answer. Why do you want that thing? Maybe what you want most is coming from a place of service, security, safety, peace, love. Whatever that why is, let it be completely yours. There's no right or wrong answer, but only you know your why. And if your why does lead you to something that feels rather materialistic or surface level, then ask yourself why that is so important to you, and continue to dissect until you get closer and closer to your roots, to your real why. And when we have a strong why, it allows us to feel more anchored into a purpose rather than just throwing our energy in random directions and seeing what sticks. We feel more intentional about our direction. We feel more directed towards a purpose, a goal, or a vision. And although we can always be realigned, we allow ourselves to see this vision with such purity and clarity that we see the reality of nature as being true. This vision of what we truly want exists. So begin to paint the picture in your mind. I want you to paint a scene from whatever it is that you are trying to create. Maybe it's something very simple. Maybe it's a complex image. But regardless of the fact, I want you to hold this image in your mind. Maybe it's one scene. Maybe there's multiple scenes panning through your mind, like a movie reel. But as you allow these images to pass over the mind's eye, I want you to experience, what would it feel like internally? What would it feel like to walk through that scene, to be a part of that scene, to be connected to that scene, to be the main character in that scene, where you get everything that it is that you want. All that you desire, all that you envision is yours. How does it feel? And really imagine it's real. How does it feel inside? What areas of your body light up? Is there a feeling of lightness when we think about it? Is there a feeling of excitement, joy? Or do we start to feel ourselves tighten up, resistant, tense, doubtful? Because once again, recognizing the power of the mind. If we are choosing to attach to the thoughts that bring heaviness, doubt, and negativity, then we're going to begin to ruminate in these thoughts. And as we ruminate in these thoughts, we make those thoughts our reality. We bring it to life, and we consistently run after this goal that is always somewhere dangling in front of us, yet we can never quite reach it. No matter how much effort, how much we push, we never truly believe that we can make it there. Or we see our vision, we feel our vision. We're watching ourselves move through it. We feel the experience, we feel the excitement, the love, the joy, the absolute gratitude. So blessed by this vision of our reality. It is true, it is real, we are experiencing it. How does it feel? Notice any specific words that bubble to the surface. And it is in this belief in ourselves, this belief in our ability to envision and create a reality from thin air. But it is not thin air, because the very fact that we can create this vision and have this thought and have this goal and see it with such clarity means it exists. This reality already exists. It is already here. You just have to allow yourself to step into it and to continuously align with the things that direct you closer and closer to it, that allow you to embody it, to be it. Believing in yourself, in your capabilities, and believing in the endless possibilities of what you're able to create. So as you envision all of these things that you want to create, I want you to first send gratitude to all the people and things in your life that have happened, that have made you who you are today. I want you to send gratitude, love, care, generosity, abundance, support. I want you to send all of the goodness to these people and to these situations and memories. A flooding out of gratitude for all that you have right now. Notice any feelings of lack or any counter responses in your mind that try to talk you down from feeling good about what it is that you have. Because no matter the situation, there is good in it. There is a silver lining. We just have to search for it and believe it. Believe in ourselves and believe that we can transcend this experience. We can alchemize it into something better. So show gratitude for what you already have. What have you already manifested into your life? Think about the people that make you feel special and supported and loved. Think about the memories and experiences and the accomplishments. Thank yourselves for all that you've done. Thank the people in your life for all that they've done for you. And then as you shift back to your vision of what it is that you're creating, I want you to stay open in this space of gratitude. And now redirecting this gratitude towards this vision, not as a future vision, but as a present vision. Something we already have, that we're already doing. We touched in earlier on how that experience or that image makes us feel. So shift that feeling into a space of gratitude for that whatever it is that you're trying to build or grow is already happening right now. You already have everything that you want right now in this moment. Feel the gratitude wash over you. Grateful for all of these things, for being possible, for the ability to live the life you truly want to live. Knowing that you are fully capable, you are worthy, you are enough, you have everything you need right now. So allow yourself to just be in that vision and to be grateful for all of the people and things that have led you here to experience your greatest potential, your destiny. And knowing that right now what you have reached and accomplished is only still just the beginning. We show gratitude every step of the way. So allow yourself to paint the picture very clearly, to very specific details. And as you paint these details in your mind, feel grateful for the very fact that it exists in your reality. Believing wholeheartedly that it is here and ready for you to step into, to embrace, and to start living right now. You don't need permission to start living the life that you want most right now. So continue to hold this vision. Continue to bring gratitude into your heart for all the people and things from the past, and equally all the people and things from the present, pulling from the future to the now. And for the next handful of minutes, just allow yourself to be in this space, to hold the vision, to hold the feeling, and just be. Keeping the eyes closed, just start to feel the deepening of your breath. Allowing the breath to focus in on the heart space as it expands and releases with this vision still held in your mind's eye. True gratitude for this life, exactly as it is. Knowing we are perfectly aligned and already here to receive everything that we deserve, everything that we want, everything that we desire is right here at our fingertips. Hands joined together, heart center. Thanking yourself for taking the time to designate for your practice and to designate for you for aligning towards your greatest potential, your purpose, your dharma. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide today. Thank you so much, everyone. Like said, this is more of my personal practice that I'm sharing with you, so I really hope it was meaningful and special for you and powerful, that you know that these things are possible and that you have that endless potential to create whatever it is that you want most in this life. So I stand behind you, and thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide once again. See y'all soon.